Now, more than 1,200 migrants are staying in shelters across Denver right now, and time is running out for them to find a permanent place to stay.
Now, a shelter volunteer sat down with Denver 7's Micah Smith to express his concerns.
Working 12 to 14-hour days.
I've been volunteering for about 3 weeks now.
Cameron Segura, a Denver migrant shelter volunteer, says he's witnessed city workers trying their best to help Venezuelans seeking asylum.
What I've seen first and foremost is the city staff that are managing the sites are putting their all into it.
But Segura says behind the scenes, in some instances, the city is missing the mark.
Cities all over this country are once again having to respond.
People are coming and asking they have a headache or they have some kind of medical issue. We have no medical personnel on site most days.
Segura says those resources aren't on site at every shelter, so migrants have to walk or find their own transportation to access them. But instead of transportation to resources, Segura says city leaders seem focused on relocation.
The message that I'm getting, that we're starting to deliver to people at these shelters is this is a very expensive city. We've had a boom in the last few years of people that want to live here. So the best thing to do would be to move on. It seems like that's our main priority.
Cameron Segura says he's really worried about a new policy that he was recently informed on. He says after 14 days, migrants have been told they have to leave the shelters. In a statement to Denver 7, Denver's Joint Information Center confirmed, quote, "At the end of December, we began letting newly arriving migrants know that effective January 9th, our intent will be for people to stay in the emergency shelters for no more than 14 days. Segura says no city is prepared for thousands of people to show up in their city in a few weeks' time.
We have amazing city workers working relentlessly, but at the same time, we have managers of departments that don't normally manage humanitarian crises.
Segura says now it's time to focus on the migrants who want to stay here and to put a long-term plan in place that ensures Denver is the welcoming, safe place migrants believe it to be. Reporting in Denver, Micah Smith, Denver 7.
The city needs volunteers to help staff emergency migrant shelters. Now, you first have to pass a background check to be eligible. The city's also looking for short-term shelter leads to oversee day-to-day operations at these shelters. And I looked at the job description. These positions are all on call, all up to 39 hours per week. And the positions are expected to end March 31st and contingent on ongoing needs. You can find all the information right now how to apply on the city's website.
And back to those who have left economic hardships in their home countries to be here. It could take them years to get their case heard by a judge. And that's why members of Rocky Mountain Immigrant Advocacy Network are meeting with the new arrivals. Laura Lunn tells me she has clients right now who have been waiting 13 years for a judge to hear their asylum case.
And so it's not humane to make people sit and wait around to figure out whether or not they can actually win their case. People need to have access to legal advice, regardless of their socioeconomic status. And then they need to have definitive answers as to whether or not they get to stay here or have to come up with another plan.
And you mentioned the work visa. Is that something that can be easily accessed? Like, let's say someone arrives here over the weekend. Can they get a work visa?
It takes many, many months for U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services to process those applications. And that's once a person even figures out how to file the application. So it's certainly not overnight.